Hey, you crazy motherfuckers, welcome back to another edition of Krazy Truth. I'm the host with the most and dirty glasses, Cole, and I'm here with the lovely, and overwhelmed and overworked and underpaid Miss Amanda.
Hey. Oh shit, my friend. Hey.
And we are here to titillate, and get you recorded, all those fun things. We'll get it all figured out as we go along. So, it's our first time. Hey, this is episode 1. No, I'm just kidding. This is episode 212.
Have you not listened to episode 1? That sounds horrible.
Is it better or worse than no microphone? I cannot fucking read. What's wrong with the camera? Which camera is, you've got, oh my God, fix the camera. Wow, or are they just fucking with us? They're fucking with us. She's fucking with you. That's what she's doing. Now you got her up and going. Really, why would you do that? Why? Now they're going to be dizzy. Okay, so this show will be a little longer because we had technical difficulties.
No, it's not going to be long.
You want to grab your microphone again for that. Just saying. All right, there we go. Okay.
I'm not here.
Anyways, this is season, what fucking season is this? Season 5, episode 212. 212 times we've done this, but it seems like we've only just begun, to quote the Carpenters. Anywho, so, quick shout out to our sponsors before we get going. Next week we're going to have some new sponsors. Not new sponsors, we got a mid-row sponsor.
I thought you were going to say a midget one.
No, well, maybe. I don't know. I've never met him. Just saying. Anywho, but a big shout out. What do smart swingers do? Well, we know, don't even say it, I will slap you. What they do is they read. What do they read? They read ASN Lifestyle Magazine. 3 million subscribers or readers, can't be wrong. If you want to know what's going on all the lifestyle things, adult things, and all other exciting events, then you too will read asnlifestylemagazine.com. Don't forget to check out and vote for us. We're running out of time, June 30th, twice a day. We need your fucking votes. I know for a fact we're getting smoked. I need your votes. I don't know if my gut tells me if I need your votes. For Best Retail Business, Full Swap Shop. Best Sporting Business, Full Swap Radio. Best Trade Show Convention, Crazy Winter Nights. Help us. ASNawards.com. Check it out twice a day. Anyways, also, hey, do you like Facebook? All the fun, but you wish you could have some nudity, not get Zuckerberg? I bet you do. We do. Why? That's because we go to Smuttify, SMUTTYFY, Smuttify.com. When you get there, find Crazy Casbah, join our group, and let the shenanigans begin. Finally, safety is everything. It is important to us, and we are so proud to have teamed up with Nightcaps, the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. Check them out today. We've got them on our Full Swap Shop, customized designs. We've got the link. You can also go to nightcaps.com. Don't forget to use Nightcap10-Casbah Inc. and get your discount. Somebody you care about, men or women, doesn't matter. Anybody can have the drink spikes. Nightcaps.com. Check it out today. So there you go. All the important shit. And a couple other cool things we got going on. Here's the thing. So those of you that are listening, on our page, you've probably already seen this. For those who don't know, we do this in front of our live page. Casbah Inc. Shh. Don't tell the others. Okay, yeah. Anyways, but we have just launched Full Swap 101, which is a page, and the whole concept of the page, it's one purpose, one design, is to be a resource for the lifestyle. It's an educational page. We are so excited. We have teamed with all of our podcasters off of Full Swap Radio. We'll be doing Q&As. You can meet some of your favorite podcasters, get advice. Unlike a lot of the other fucking bullshit sites that try to claim they want to help educate, we're actually going to give you links to places and resources. So it's not memes. It's not a hookup site. Check it out. Full Swap 101. Right now it's going to go to a private group. So, but you'll still be able. You don't have to be added by a friend. You can go to it, and then there's questions you go through to get onto it. So,
but it's open up until
until the 10th. So, and for some of you people, I've seen you at bars. Don't act so afraid. There's nothing you've done at a bar that'll be as bad as you won't get caught on Facebook versus a bar. Just saying. Anyways, check it out though. We're very proud of that. We're excited to do that. So, help and educate. What are you doing? That one was attached to one.
No, it wasn't. It was attached to a knot.
Right, but the knot was attached to one of mine up there. She tried to roll me the other day, and you rolled my hair out of my head.
I did not.
It was horrible. I cried. There were tears. Anyways, so we're getting ready. We're excited tonight because we are getting ready because we're going to launch this show early tomorrow. Because we're going to actually go on a vacay, which never fucking happens. And not a long vacay, but a short vacay. So we're gonna go.
We're getting the hell out of Dodge, and we're gonna go have some fun.
We're gonna have some fun for like 4 days. So we are fucking jazzed. Chrissy and Ricky are coming to pick us up. Away we go. So we are fucking jazzed. Don't worry, I'll still have my computer. I'll still be reachable. I'll still be working, but we're gonna be working somewhere else. So that's kick-ass. So we're excited about that. So the show's kind of sporadic, kind of crazy, kind of silly. Is what we do though. So there you go. You have anything you want to talk about?
We're sporadic and crazy.
Well, kind of a little bit nuts. We had a busy weekend last weekend.
Who did we get to meet last weekend?
Who did we get to meet last weekend?
We got to meet a lot of people.
We got to meet some cool folks from the Kansas way. From way down yonder in Kansas.
Yeah.
Way down yonder. You can say it.
In the pawpaw patch?
Well, no, they're Kansas.
They're not that far.
They were in the sunfield, the sunflower seed patch.
Brian and Courtney.
That's right. That's right. We got to see them. We got to meet them. They're very, very cool. I have to tell you, it is the most humbling thing in the world.
Took pictures with us, and then I haven't seen
No
them.
shit. Yeah. By the way, guys, send us pictures, fuckers. No, you know, it is mega. The fun part of what we do is literally when we get to go out and when we meet people, and I mean, when they talk about how they have their alarm set, so when we go live, that's humbling as fuck. So. We all got cocktails because they bought us some drinks, but yeah, send us pictures. So that was super fucking cool. That was always fun. We met a whole bunch of people down there this time. We met Brian Miller. Yeah, us. You know, and here's the thing: if we didn't get pictures with you, you just have to grab me when I'm drinking. You gotta go. Let's get pictures. Because I don't think sometimes.
You weren't drunk enough to go karaoke.
No, I was close, but I wasn't quite there yet. So, but no, yeah, we met Brian. We met God. It is so awesome when we get away from. We meet new people all the time here. You know, in and around our little own area, right? But when we finally get to get away from the home front and get to meet other people, that's pretty cool. And when people travel to come see us, that's fucking wild, humbling as fuck. So that was a great time. And then we went back and we found out we didn't get much sleep. We were tired. We were tired little pumpkins coming home on Sunday, and which is good. That reminds me of things long ago.
No shit.
That's the way we used.
Rising, but it was damn close.
That's the way we used to do it. So that was a lot of fun. So. We're excited now. So even though we're on vacation this weekend, which we're still going to do crazy shit, so we'll have shit to report. I promise you. The next weekend, we're right back into the thick of things. Like, we have shit between now. I think the next weekend that we don't have at least one event, and several we have 2 or 3 events. The next one that we don't have anything is the 3rd week in August. So we've got some serious fucking shit. So we're excited, which that just means more time to get to meet people and have fun and party with people. So
That's true. That's the fun part.
No shit. That is the absolute blast what we do. I love that part.
I really wanted to dance, but no one was dancing on Saturday.
Why didn't you start dancing? You were in a sundress.
I was bopping around.
By the way, I think everybody in the lifestyle that has been at or seen pictures of Miss Amanda in sundresses needs to send me $1 and as a way to say thank you for finally getting her to fucking buy a sundress. Because
I didn't buy it though. You convinced me.
I convinced you to buy it, and what did you tell me that we needed to do? Now, this when we get back from our little trip, what do we need to do?
Maybe go get another one.
Yeah, maybe go get another one. I'll be damned. So there you go. And also, hey, don't forget this. I'm going to put this out there too. You're going to want to, if you're not part of her OnlyFans, you're going to want to get a part of Miss Amanda's OnlyFans because we're setting some stuff up. So there's going to be some new hot content coming in the near future. Yep. And it's going to be sexy. See, the boys and the girls are all like, find more. Everybody. Look, here's it. She puts a picture on our page of half naked. She gets over 300 fucking likes for it.
Not on purpose.
I'm just sit there and take the compliment. She puts a picture in the sundress. She gets more. She gets more compliments in a sundress than naked. What's that tell you?
That tells you they'd rather see me put my clothes back on.
No, fucking retard. Or it means you look so fucking stupidly sexy that it's just not even
people
funny.
say, hurry up. Put those
Oh
clothes
my
back
God,
on.
yeah. There you go. That's it. She caught me, kids.
Cover the legs. Oh my God.
No, pasty. You're all right. You're all right. So yeah. So but so we've got some special things coming for OnlyFans. People, again, see, this is what I'm so giddy about shit like the Full Swap 101 and this we're going to be putting together special things for people with OnlyFans, because we want to help people in our group and our pages that have OnlyFans to be successful. Like, there's so much more to what we do than just yammering. It's awesome. So and you know, because it's always fun to find out.
Wants to come out and be like,
Let's not do it. Let's not do it. We want to try to counter all those negative things that so many people would like to say about us. So I guess, here you go. You can easily knock me off the mountain. All you got to do is catch up. I keep bringing more dirt.
I need to find a picture of you in sundresses.
I have 2 pictures from that weekend in sundresses.
One was just a dress, but another one was you went and got somebody's sundress because we were doing a kissing booth.
Yes.
And you thought you could raise more money.
I was getting smoked, and so I went and
people wanted to kiss me.
Yeah, and imagine that. So I went on and put on a fucking dress. I ain't scared. I get how this shit works. I'm a realist. I'm not. And actually, there's there's 3 pictures of me in dresses. There's 2 from that weekend. One's a sundress, one was a kissing booth. Then there's one at when we did the benefit for Ernie. I was in a dress. I was in a strong. They let me because we were doing a fundraiser and they said they'd pledge $150 if they would if I would let them do makeup on me, which I did, and another $150 put on the dress, and which, we're raising money, so fuck yeah. So yeah, I'm not scared.
You have another picture of one of my dresses.
I do, yeah.
What's that telling y'all?
And when no one's home, just saying. No. And for everybody who doesn't know for sure, if you guys bring a sundress, I'll wear it. I'm not afraid to wear them out with my cowboy boots. I'm taking my cowboy hat, so it works on. And for those of you who don't know, yes, I'm doing a little study because I took a picture Sunday morning when I was just fucking exhausted as fuck. And a picture of Robert Plant. Now, mind you, Robert Plant's like 75 or 25 years older than I am. But how much we look alike. I just need more wrinkles. That's what it's going to look like. Oh, yes. Shelly, and I've got several pictures in your fur coat. And actually, if you go to Casbo Rants, my picture with Casbo Rants is in Shelly's fur coat.
Shelly's coat.
And if Shelly ever turns her back on me with that coat, I can't be responsible for where that coat goes. Because I fucking love that coat. I'm like, I get fucking pimp happy and... Good thing she never checks the inside of the coat.
Why?
It could be just there.
Oh my God.
I'm putting it on again. Crunchy. Anyway, so there you go. So, all right. Shall we...
They're disgusting.
It's not disgusting. It's love. It's affection. It's. If I was a dog, I would lick it. If I was like a tiger, I'd piss on it to mark it. It's... As a guy, I jizz on it. It's the same thing I did with you. I mean, it's just... Well, think about this for a minute. No, seriously, think about this for just a minute.
No.
Yes. A marriage is not official. When I perform marriages, it is not official. A marriage, a wedding, and all that is nothing. Even the license, it's not truly official until you consummate the wedding. So until you come, it's not official. So the thing is that's how we show our love. I consummate wearing the coat. I don't actually. Now Shelly's not going to put the coat on anymore without checking it. But no, I mean, I'm just saying.
She's going to watch you.
No shit. That'll be even hotter. Just kidding. Anyways. So speaking of weddings, I'll tell a funny fucking Cole's an idiot story.
Oh.
So this weekend, because I'm an officiant, right? So I do weddings. And look, there's nothing hotter and more fun. And we've done a lot of these through the years. Because I've been an officiant about the same amount of time that we've been in lifestyle. Actually, it's about 11 years. I do a ton of weddings, and it seems like right after you do a wedding, then we have like a lifestyle event to go to right afterwards.
No, at one point it was hooking up.
Yeah, well, and yeah, I mean, it was, we either had a lifestyle event or we were going on it. We had like a hookup, a play date, whatever. So they're not like telling people like, forsaking all others. We got to go. We got to fuck somebody else. Got to talk to you later. So I'm just like, okay. I'm obviously either doing too many swinger things or too many weddings or a combination of both. Because, as swingers, we're a huggy group. It's what we do. We hug.
Hold on before you go too far. let it be known that we found out about this wedding because a coworker of mine, sister-in-law, was looking for an officiant because hers backed out at the last minute. So I'm like, well, have her contact Cole. Cole do it. So my coworker was there.
Yep, she was. Yep. And here's the thing. It was a weird situation. We didn't have to do a rehearsal the night before. Mm-hmm. So, and I had no consultation, only talked to him. So I have literally known this woman 22 minutes of both of our lives on her most important day in her life, her wedding. And so, so we're getting ready to leave, and, you're just so used to the lifestyle, I don't know how many girls I kiss at a lifestyle event on any given night when we leave.
In all honesty, you give the bride a hug when you leave.
Yes.
Say congratulations, wish you lots of luck, blah, blah,
yes,
blah, blah.
Exactly. But at a lifestyle event, it seems like, I always give people hugs when we first meet them. And then by the end of the night, usually you give them a hug and then I end up giving kisses. I give out a lot of kisses at the end of any given lifestyle event.
Wait, what?
And I hugged her and gave her saying goodbye. But as I was coming in, it was kind of like that awkward, weird thing. And I don't know what happened. I went into swinger mode and I just planted a kiss on her lips. Just right on her lips. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, and instantly, as soon as I did, I was like, wrong event. Wrong event. I'm like, she's like, oh, well, thank you. And I'm like, thank you. And she didn't see it. And I'm like, we got to go. We got to go. We got to go.
The groom was hugging me.
Yeah, the groom was good. Yeah, if he'd only known that he could, And I'm just like, and I'm laughing and going, she's like, what'd you do? And I'm like, I just fucking gave the bride a kiss on the lips. I just forgot where I was at. And your line was great. She was in a full wedding. Could you not feel the wedding dress? I'm like, I was just like, we're going over to our car, which has a flip-off sticker on the back. So I say, well, none of us, we can just say, I'm just, a man of God and really into my work. And one of the guys at the wedding goes, what a great job. He said to his family, what a great job in the wedding. I'm like, thank you. I just want to get in the car and get the fuck out of Dodge. We got to get to our swinger event. He goes, I really need one of these stickers. I'm like, there goes claiming I'm just a man of God with the flip-off sticker. I'm like, well, this is where you can get those. I'm like, oh, my Lord. So, yeah, we laughed because we had a 3-hour drive from the wedding to the swinger thing. And I think we laughed a good 45 minutes of that drive about that because it was just like,
what the fuck were you thinking?
Hey, look, here's the thing. And you know what? I'll call it just like it is. You know what? I'd have fucked her. She was at a swinger event.
So I heard the reception, they had really good food. And everybody thought Cole did a wonderful job. So then Cole's like, what did they say about me kissing the bride?
Man, if we'd have went to the reception, they could have found out what the additional services. Here was the best part. I didn't have to do a rehearsal. They turned their own paperwork in, and they tipped me, and I made out with the bride. I would call that a successful 22 minutes of work. Just saying. God, I'm a tool. So, yeah, I'm just like, wow, I didn't... Yep. I'm excited to, I'll probably talk to my mom later. She's like, how was the wedding? I made out with the bride. So, yeah, I don't know. So, there we go. I'm a lover, not a fighter. It is, but I'm a fucking tool is what it is. That is fucking, I am
So
retarded.
I kept trying to reassure him that there's a lot of cultures that give kisses and it's really not that big a deal.
And if we'd have went to the reception and started drinking,
then we got an issue.
If we'd have went to the reception and started drinking, well, welcome to my culture. Should have just gotten fucking stupid. Because the groom was just nervous as fuck. He was all like fucking all over the board and stuff. And I'm all calm. Don't worry about it. This marriage shit's easy. Sure, when your fucking officiant starts making out.
Ever do a nude wedding? Well, he's done a vow renewal nude.
Yeah, I've done a vow renewal nude. Would I do a nude wedding? Sure, absolutely. Yep.
Probably do one at KSN, aren't you?
No, they're actually... Okay, so at KSN we're doing... I think I've got 2 vow renewals and a wedding. And they want the wedding. We actually have to do it so we keep nude people out of the pictures. So they can send pictures to their family. And then, but one of the vow renewals is nude. Now, the important part of that's going to be is catch me early in the drinking process. Because, look, if you wait for the wedding until like late Saturday, I'm not making any guarantees.
Catch some shit early since everybody's giving you shots.
Yeah, that could be. God only knows what I'll do to the bride then. So, yeah. So just saying, I don't know. That was just one of them things. So proud of myself. Anyways,
that was so funny.
Come here, baby. Luckily, she'd give me the tip ahead of time, and I almost gave her the tip.
That's wrong.
No, what would have been wrong? She would have had to change her dress. I don't think you should keep wearing white. Just saying.
Well, saying it's her kid that hands you the tip, I don't think she has to be wearing white anyway.
It would have been more a stickier form of off-white. See why we started a station and we can advertise our show to help educate people? This is what we do. Good Lord. Anyways, okay. Shall we get on with...
What else did I say that we should talk about?
Meeting people. Drinking. Making out with brides. Stuff going on vacation. Getting fucked silly. And I put about covering. Pretty good. Yeah. No. Yeah. Maybe.
There was something else.
You've been busy. You're tired. You're resting.
Exhausted. That's beside the point.
It's not easy being you.
I know I'm busy.
Even
if that means I go to work and I just sit there.
Bite at thy tongue. Anyways. What? I'm not sharing. Do you want me to share?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perfect. Let's just stick with that. Let's move on, shall we? We don't want the show to grow stale-ish.
How can it grow stale with you?
I don't know. It could be. I could be moldy. You never know. You checked in on my sack?
Ew, well, no.
I gotta mow the yard tomorrow. Should I shower after I mow the yard or not? Or hop in that car for like the 10-hour drive and not shower? Just like,
I ain't touching it.
what is that? Well, that smells like lawn mowing ball soup. No, I'll shower. Don't worry. Okay. So, all right. So we're gonna move along. God. I should be drinking. No, actually, I shouldn't. I need to be drinking exactly what I am: water, hydration. I have a feeling it's gonna be very important for this weekend. Just saying, hydration and exercising.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there. Well,
Yeah,
computers are
close
doing weird
that.
shit.
No, it's somebody trying to instant message a group that you're part of.
Well, imagine that. Okay, so this week's show. So I don't know what the deal was really, but we got a plethora of questions this last week, and it was all about positional sex. And I was like, wait a minute, because we got like 3 in a row, and I'm like, that's just fucking weird. And then we got some other like spam and stupid shit, and then I got a couple more. I'm like, what in the hell is going on? So this show is all about sex positions. Limber up, kids. Let's go for a ride. Stretch it out. How do you do it without fucking ripping a tendon? They've heard us talk about the geriatric sex that we're talking about now in our lives, so now they're talking about no. I had 2 different people ask me. It's not. There's no such thing as a silly question. Okay, but no. What it is this. What this question shows is it shows again when people are new in the lifestyle, stereotypical swinging, right? Okay, that that's what they're basing this shit off of. It's porn swinging, and because the gist of it was how many positions should you do? How many positions should you do in a regular play date? So now for shits and giggles, because it various formats of that question. I reached out to 3 or 4 different couples. There were 3 that I got that had that type of a question, asking about how many positions should you do, or what's normal.
Don't overthink it.
Well, the first thing I wanted to find out was average time in the lifestyle. Average. I didn't really care about time. I wanted more to know number of hookups, or play dates, or whatever you want to call it. And it ranged from like 2 to like 6. So again, we're talking really new.
Okay.
And when I reached out to the couple, it was really funny because some of the feedback I got was, well, we've joked on this show before about the patterns doing it in the right order. Like if you don't suck dick first, it like fucks everything up type shit. And they talked about that.
Okay.
And so what was funny, 2 of those came from the female, 1 came from the male.
Okay.
The one that came from the male, He was asking how many positions to do because they're new, and he gets excited, and it's hard to maintain and not come. And he's one who goes, I'm like one, maybe 2 times a night. That's it. And to make sure he's switching positions enough, and that just like he doesn't feel like then he's getting the woman off. And he's basically he's not enjoying his own orgasm, really, is what it amounts to.
Okay.
And when all of them want to ask why do you think that, they're basing it off of the same fucking thing. Porn. They're basing it off of watching porn, and the fact that if you go right now on Pornhub and look for swinger sex. Don't ask me how I know this. I've read about it.
You've read about it.
Yeah, I do my research. On any given, like in a 12-minute video or a 10-minute video, like of a threesome or whatever else, you will see them do 3 or 4 positions.
Okay.
And I get it. So if you're new and you think you're trying to do it right,
there is no right or wrong.
Okay, so first let's ask this. Of the people listening right now on the page, how many of you went through this when you first started? Thinking you needed to do, thinking you were just, you had to do certain things? Because you think back to our very first time, we didn't know what we were doing. It was like, whatever they did, we did. So we were trying to copy.
Yeah, copy.
And so you kind of go with what you know. And there's a degree that it's like, okay, well, it's got to be anything you've ever seen. It's not just fucking missionary sex.
Right.
So my question is, one, as a female, would you rather have one position, maybe 2, that fucking just the whole time felt good, or hitting 5 or 6 different positions to try a bunch of different shit? What would you prefer as a female?
Take it off.
Okay.
So the 1 or 2. I'm kind of weird because if you're trying to flip around 50 million times, unless the sex has gone stale and you're just kind of going, okay, I'm ready for a change.
Right.
Don't mess with it. Because you can sit there and fuck me missionary all night. As long as I'm getting off, I don't care.
Right. Well, and the reality is you can get put in a position where it actually hurts. Mm-hmm. You can hurt a guy too. You can all of a sudden you pull cramps, shit like that. It happens, seriously. I mean, I can say as an older guy now, if everything is working awesome and you're having a good time and my dick's having a good time, let's not pull my dick out and have him go, wait, what's going on? Are we stopping and have a bunch of fuckery so that my dick goes, oh, I guess I'm tired. Weep. So, I mean, seriously, overthinking is the key. It's whatever feels good. There is no right or wrong way to do this. This is part of the problem, though, with resources out there, is that people don't know. They seriously don't know what they're supposed to do.
Or they overthink it.
Well, if you haven't been with anybody, think about us when we were new. We hadn't been with anybody else for a long time. A long, long time.
We're usually a one position type thing. Maybe
we were in our own life, but if you're trying to be, if you're trying to be
we
right,
are.
Yeah. If we were trying to be all adventurous, quick, let's do reverse cowgirl or some, let's do the fucking jackhammer or some shit that even porn people don't do anymore because they break their necks. People will try stupid shit. There's been things I've seen other guys do to you. I'm like, well, that looks cool, but I really don't know all the schematics of it. So I'm like, I mean, I know how to fuck you from behind really well. We have that down. Mm-hmm. So it's like, for me to have you twisted to the side and up one leg and fucking do the hokey pokey, and I don't know the schematics of it, I'm just pretty sure that I'm just going to break my penis.
You can.
Well, I'm just saying. Okay, so Shelly goes, I've been in it for over 20 years. For me, it's all about quality, not quantity. It's not Circus LA. Oh, that's awesome. Larry, why kill the moment? Because you think You need to change positions. Yep. Brian, the cramps suck too bad. And look, for me, when my foot starts to cramp, my leg starts to cramp, my hip starts to cramp, or some other old part of my body starts to cramp, my penis responds immediately. My penis has this thought process, oh my God, my friend the foot is cramping. I need to let all the blood rush down and help him. And it just kills the mood. So, it's kind of, I actually think there's a better chance of my dick getting soft if I get a leg cramp than if I were to like throw up all over your back when I was fucking you from behind.
Ew.
I don't understand how he works. I'm just saying, it's just one of those things. Okay, now Mary puts in, this is a good point though, but the variety is nice in a swap or group setting. Yes. I think though the key is how much you swap or switch. Like if it's musical chairs, not musical chairs. Musical chairs can be fun. We know people play games of musical chairs, but if it's one of those things like every pump switch, pump switch, then it's like too much.
It can be. That'd be a workout and a half.
It is cool to see somebody else do something that you've never done, and you can watch it. You're like fucking who you're with, and you're watching what they're doing, and then you can try to imitate it.
Give an example.
Well, it's been so fucking long, but I mean, if you think back, think back to the first time we were with two other couples.
Okay.
You got like.
You're talking about the split roasting. I know what you're doing.
Well, it wasn't just that was me blowing the dust off the video, that one in our minds. It wasn't just the spit roasting, because you weren't up on all fours. You were at one point in time. But the hot part was when you were laying on your back. That was when it was hot. Your head was over the back.
So what's that called?
You were getting your throat fucked while you were getting your pussy fucked, and here's what's funny, I was fucking one of their wives. I have no idea, I can't tell you which one at this point in time. But I was fucking watching that shit. I don't know if my dick was hard because I was fucking or because I was watching that. But either way, I was just like, oh, that's fucking, that memory stuck with me. Embedded in my brain. Eldon, never been successful in doggy position. Keep trying, though. There you go. Yeah, keep trying. Larry, hydration. Helps with preventing leg cramps.
Warren is the biggest liar ever.
Yeah, very much so. Very, 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 very much so. And here's the thing: there's so many cool little variations you can do on the theme with every position. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, yeah, there is a value of seeing what other people are doing, and if you thought it was hot, talk to your spouse about it, or you're sitting together when you're home, and try it. Mm-hmm. This way, when you go to do it like in real life, you're not like, all of a sudden you're like, yeah, oh yeah, baby, and come to find out you're fucking her hip or something, or something stupid. That's great, but that's my tit. What are you doing? So, I mean, obviously, but your toes are sexy. Kind of sharp. But anyway, so
touch my feet and I'll smack you.
I'm just saying, but then there's other cool variations. Like, okay, so we do a variation of the theme when we do doggy.
Okay.
When all of a sudden, did you forget it?
No, I didn't realize that was a variation of it.
The way a lot of girls when they go low, your legs on the outside are wide, on the outside of.
Because I'm short and he's taller, we get a rhythm going, and then we switch to where my legs are on the inside and yours are on the outside.
Yeah, and it's hot. And here's the thing: I have done that with other girls. It's just, trust me, because we practice it at home. We know the routine, so I'm able to share that routine with others, and then it's a cool new feeling. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's the key.
No, I was reading. Courtney and I share the same thing with the toes. Don't touch them.
If you want to have some fun, if you're feeling adventurous with Miss Amanda, we'll sign you up. We'll do an event. You know what? We're going to do like a Western theme event at some point in time. This is going to be awesome. Just hear me out on this before you already say no. We're going to do a Western theme event with this, and we're going to do a prize. It's going to be rodeo. And the thing is every guy you line up, you sign up, you're going to get a number. And the thing is that you get to start fucking her from behind, but when the clock starts, I'm tickling her feet. And then we're going to see how long you can hold on. So form is going to count. This is going to be awesome. Because I'm telling you what, I don't care how big and strong you are, she will buck your shit straight the fuck off when you start tickling and fucking with her feet. Just saying.
Not even that. Okay, so I had a date Friday night, right? Yeah, Friday night.
You did.
And well, it got to a lot of, guys try to be. Would you call it caring or sensual?
We're trying to be sensual.
They like to lightly touch your skin.
And I love that.
Where
guys do
everybody else likes it, it's great. But my skin is super sensitive, and I will jump. I will almost punch. Quit laughing at that. Anyway, so every guy that's tried it is like, oh, now that's funny, and then purposely does it to make me jump, and it's like it's not funny.
We forget what it is. It's because we are trying to be sensual, and so.
But then everybody finds it funny afterwards.
Well, because when you do it, it's not you just instantly become this fucking slobbering heathen, fucking pissed off little bundle of anger. You're like, oh, and you're nice about it. If you would just say knock it out, because here's the thing, I can tell you, if you want to get kicked like a fucking mule, her legs are fucking strong as fuck. Fuck with her feet, like that will kill anything, because she will be done. She will literally get up and walk away and be like, nope, no more. But yeah, for guys, plus here's the thing, you're curvy. You have a natural curve to rub down like a ski slope on the slide. So it's like, if we had Matchbox cars, we'd all be going brum, brum, we would. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Yeah. Well, what should guys do to be sensual for somebody like you instead of what? How should they find out? How should a guy? That's a really good question. God, I just thought of that. That's a great question. How should a guy find out so they don't do that? Because we're gonna just assume that light touching is gonna be like a sensual thing and feel good. How should we ask? Can I pet you? I mean, can I lightly stroke you?
Well, I don't know. That just sounds gross.
And now you've become a creeper.
I think if you go to touch someone, because if it's what you're used to doing or whatever, and the other person jumps, just hold.
Yeah, but it's like sitting quiet. Then we're like, we don't know. We've touched you and you've jumped, and then we're like, now we get dinosaur arms. We're like, we don't know what to do with them. We don't know what to do with them. And it's like, it's awkward. It's awkward. Okay, wait a minute. Mary is asking, how do you react to your hair being played with? So
it depends, because sometimes my scalp can be sensitive, and then it'll give me the chills. But the majority of the time, it doesn't bother me.
Maybe that question wasn't for you. Just kidding. No, yeah.
Well then, what do you think?
No, I'm not going. No, I'm going down that path. Nope. So but should a guy maybe start off just more firmly touching to begin with, like not like, hey buddy, but like but like
your rings fucking hurt, dude.
No, but I mean, I'm sorry, but I mean like.
No, because that's not being sensual.
This is the challenge is real.
True.
I wish look if you ever have a chance or the desire to, fucking please tickle me after sex, or before sex for that matter. I may fall asleep.
You might fall asleep.
But I love being tickled. So yeah, I'm all in. Just please file that away in case anybody gives two flying fucks about that random piece of interest. Let's see the feet are down. Imagine
gentle kisses down the back. That could get me to jump too.
There are some days.
I'm weird.
No, there are some days so they can understand. There are some days that if you have an itch on your foot, you can't itch your own foot because your skin is that sensitive.
I can't walk on carpet barefooted.
The thing is just be nice. Okay, where are we at? Oh shit. Okay, so real quick, let's do a quick mid-roll. Mid-roll. Hey, halftime, mid-roll.
He's using professional words.
I've been practicing all day long. Gary, what are you doing on here? You're supposed to be fucking your wife. It's your birthday. Well, she's one of our cadets, so I can point that out. Just saying. Anyways.
Straight then tickling. That will get you in trouble.
Okay, so hey, don't forget to check out Full Swap Radio radio.com. There's an app for that, Android and Apple app, FS Radio. Literally 60 of the very best shows in the adult alternative lifestyle. You can check out our show on Mondays at 5 p.m. and again 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can check out Casper Rants on Tuesdays at 1:45 and again at 9:35 Central Standard Time, plus some of the top shows. You name it, it's on FullSwapRadio.com. Literally changing the way you listen to the lifestyle. Check them out today. And also, don't forget, you've read the mag, you've listened to the shows. Come on, fuckers, go buy some swag. Full Swap Shop. Check it out today because you know what? Everybody needs a shirt. Everybody needs a mug, tumbler, and so much more. There's now calendars, there's books, there's educational material, and we've got several new things getting ready to go online very, very soon. So check it out today. Full Swap Shop. Okay. So we know there's no max amount of positions we have. The other question that kept coming up, and I thought this was really interesting, and when I tell you the dynamics of this question, it'll be more interesting. I had 4 different people write in about they're trying to be adventurous, but really the only position that they like or that feels good to them is the missionary position, and that they feel like that is a problem and could be hurting their lifestyle experience. You want to guess how many were guys and how many were girls?
No.
Thanks for the 10 seconds of dead air while we all waited in suspense for that answer. It was actually half and half.
Really? Okay.
Now, here's what was funny. I asked each one that sent that, why? What was it about the other positions that they did not like? Okay?
Okay.
Both of the ladies, it was other positions hurt.
Okay.
Because guys get the wrong angle or the wrong, they're as you would say, you're hitting it wrong, right? With the guys, both of the guys was that it wore them out, and so then they felt like their stamina was so much less in other positions and that they didn't perform as well, and so they felt that it was a subpar performance. And the reason why I think that's so fucking interesting is that, again, if you've ever hooked up with us or you listen to the show enough, you know, okay, you are a master at eating girls out. Girls that will say they can't get off until you get a hold of them. I think you've only had one that you haven't gotten off. Others you've made fucking just explode. But one of the things that you do is you ask. Instead of being like just all over the place, you ask, do you like it above the clit? Do you like it below the clit? Whatever. You ask. It seems like you jump in, but you're kind of you do some probing. But if you don't hit it really quick, or you don't get I'm assuming a response, you're looking for a response, then you take the 2 seconds to stop and ask the fucking question. Why do you tell them why you ask the question?
Really?
Yeah, no, seriously.
Because I want to make sure I'm doing it right. If
So-
you don't hit the right spot, it's not going to do any good. You're just like wasting time.
The thing is, so you put any quote unquote, and this maybe is more of a problem for guys than it is women. I don't know, but you put any ego aside, anything else aside, and you don't have a fear of somebody going, oh my god, you can't figure it out on your own or any of that shit, because you'd rather ask to hit exactly what they want. So when all these women are coming back going, because it hurts, because their guys are hitting it wrong, and I am just as guilty as other guys, we think that we know what we're doing, and we're not paying attention a lot of times to fucking signs or what's going on to the women. And it's partially the woman's fault, because I think a woman needs to turn and go, ow, that hurts. Please stop. And maybe they do. I didn't ask them that. but I think guys need to be more observant as well. I just thought that was interesting, that how much if you will just be communicating and say, if a girl starts giving me weird responses, I will ask, "Are you okay?" In case they don't want. But I would never be offended if a woman says, "Oh, that hurts. It's hitting me wrong."
Well, no, you don't want to be in pain.
No, but I mean, I thought that was cool. So my question for a lady: what do you think about the guys that said they don't like to do other positions because they feel like they're not able to perform as well?
Well, they're the ones that have to perform majority of the time.
Right. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry. It's not that it's not getting up. It's they can't go as long. They don't feel like they don't have the stamina.
Well, no,
they don't.
I got it.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like there's
Okay.
times that some guys will. Let's see, when we were very, very first in the lifestyle, we lived at that one couple's house.
No, yeah.
And the guy's like, "Oh, I want to do you doggy." I'm like, "Okay." And turn, he goes, "Oh, but I'm not gonna last very long." It was like 2 pumps. I'm like, "Well, that was a fucking waste." But I'm like, going, "Well, if you knew it wasn't gonna last very long, why did you do it?"
Or why did you start there?
Right.
Yeah. Why did you start there?
I'm just like, "Oh, okay."
See, you have me trained to a degree. You have me trained because you're not one that likes. You don't like when guys. You don't like when because I'm a bigger guy and I will sweat, and you get grossed out by when I'm sweating.
When it's dripping.
Right, and no, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your thing. But so I'm conscious. So like if I'm doing a girl missionary style because I'm usually up a little bit on my arms. There's a lot of weights hold up for me. Okay, it is what it is. I got to work on it. And I'll get to sweating and I'm having a hairy chest, and we'll start running off my chest. But I'm conscious of that. So at least like if we're in like a doggy position or something like that, I can wipe it away so it doesn't drip on you.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, sometimes that makes me feel better. Okay, what do we got people saying here? I can't read shit tonight. When you're small, you don't have to worry about hitting it wrong. Just saying. Okay, Mike.
Every woman's body responds differently.
That's it, very true.
I'd rather have them ask than me having to tell or direct them how to do it.
And that makes sense. I think, again, okay, I'm going to go back to this is part of the problem with porn swinging, is that porn swinging, everybody's dick is fucking rock stupidly hard, right? Every chick is just dripping ass fucking wet, and everybody knows exactly what the fuck they're doing perfectly every time, right? And then we get into this real life situation, and none of that shit is actually applies. So, like, the only and they kiss stupid in porn. I'm just gonna put that out there. They kiss stupid in porn. Please don't do porn kissing. Please, for the love of everything.
You can if you like to, just don't do it to me.
Just make it softer. Make it softer.
Relax the tongue.
I don't want your tongue to be harder than my dick. It really hurts my feeling when your tongue has a better boner to it and more stability to it than my penis does. Just throw that out there. Anyways, but there's nothing wrong with communicating. Just because you're just like fucking doesn't mean you can't like talk or read each other's body language a little bit.
True.
And here's,
you should read body language.
Well, and here's the thing: if everybody again likes, if missionary is the fucking hottest position or the position that everybody likes the most, you don't have to do anything weird. You don't have to have like crazy monkey sex, where one person's tied up and you're slapping them with a banana peel.
But here's the thing: you also don't have to announce, "Well, I only like it missionary." Just do it. If they want to, if they want to change, go, "Hey, can we change it up?"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just go with the fucking flow.
Yeah.
Sometimes missionary, I think
overthink it.
Missionary gets a bad rap sometimes.
Why?
Because I can honestly say that some of the most intense swinger sex, like you and I, we're pretty, we fuck missionary, and that's intense. There's a certain connection there, right? but some of the most intense swinger sex that I've ever had in 11 years. And I can count it on one hand. It was fucking, it was missionary because we fucking, I'll just put it right there. We locked fucking eyes and holy fucking shit. It was like space-time fucking continuum. There was nothing anywhere else around right there, and it was intense as fucking shit. It was, oh my God. You could feel each other burn through your eyes. It was cool. So, if we'd never done that, we'd have missed that part. Because, I'm sure some of the pictures in the divey hotels have that same, you can look at them and get that same feeling, but it's just not. Really? Good? We got that. What's your favorite position?
You're just
What's your favorite position? I'm
on
not
me.
picking on you. Oh my God, I'm not picking on you. What's your favorite position?
Right now, it's just hoping I get wet.
Water. Water's her favorite position right now. Just water. Okay, Christiane, the position depends on my mood. Absolutely, I can see that.
Right now, it's varying on that. Because I used to like doggy all the time, but it honestly depends on the person. Because some people I'd rather not.
Right.
I'd rather do missionary.
Right. Any weird? What's your favorite weird, just fucking weird position? Like, do you have any weird position that you really like? Something you just go, yeah. When the freak flag is gonna fly, when it's like, and there's fireworks and something, just some fucking just nothing.
No, I'm pretty fucking plain.
Well, you're not plain.
At work, I used to do it standing up all the time, just bent over. But that was.
You don't move plain. No, that's the thing. You don't move plain. Look, you can tell you're gay. All you have to do is watch you dance to know you're a good fuck. You move fluid.
You keep saying this. I don't
You
know
move
how you
fluid.
can tell.
Because you look.
What is
If
that?
you're like,
Why
white
is it?
man, shuffle, really stiff.
Yeah, but
You're-
how do you know I'm not just going to just lay there?
You don't. Look, you don't know anybody with that. I don't even know if my own penis is just going to lay there. Are you kidding me? The thing is, nobody knows that. But it's like, if you're going to look, when you hook up with somebody, that's like betting on a football game. You don't know who's going to win. Sometimes you're going to get lucky and they're going to score and cover the spread. And sometimes they're going to fumble and fuck the game away. You don't know. But the thing is look, if one team has like, a bunch of third string fucking guys that look like fourth graders, and one team has all Americans on it, statistically, I'm going to take a chance that the All-American team is going to kick the shit out of this other team. Could a miracle happen? Yep. But the smart money goes here. So if I see a girl that fucking moves like a fucking just that you can watch her whole body just move and fucking like fluid like water, I'm gonna assume I'm gonna go and put my money on that horse that horse can fuck. Okay.
You call me a horse.
Maybe when we get there you'll just be like and just roll over dead. I don't know, but I'm willing to take that chance.
I might.
Look, I'm living off of that thing. I'm living off every guy does. Look, there's a coolness factor. We're counting on our coolness factor to cover that. You're going to make the assumption, I'll bet that guy can fuck. And you're gonna, we're hoping you lay your money down and go off of, and in we trot in, and now X to the gate. Sometimes we fucking.
There's some guys I've looked at and went, I bet you they're no good. But that's. That was more. I don't know if I was just thinking they were just gonna be stiff or what.
Well,
I didn't fuck them because it was just. A
yeah, and let's not say that. If they were gonna be stiff or what.
I don't mean that like dipshit. I meant.
That's the same thing I do when I walk in, look in the mirror, when I'm going, I'm gonna get laid. Am I gonna be stiff? Am I gonna be stiff? And you gotta have look. If you can't laugh about penis jokes, what's the point? Just saying. I just think that it's. Look, this is the shit that is important to know, because you know what? Look, if missionary is what turns you on, then fucking lay on your back, fucking spread your legs, and go to town. If you want to do weird monkey sex and you need to be fucking have a mousetrap on one hand and a fucking rabid dog chewing on your leg and tied up to fucking come, then bring in the animals. Let's go. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you find the magic potion for you and do it. That's why there's gonna be a petting zoo following me around. just you know, you're an angry beaver. Okay, so
might be. Give it a try and find out.
Flick it a couple times. Is this thing on?
Oh, so I didn't. Shut up. Since it's almost time to go.
Okay.
I didn't bring up the other date I had this week.
No, Lord. Oh.
So there's a guy that works where I work. He's probably what? In his 70s?
Mm-hmm.
He talks about needing to meet women. And his kids tell him to go to a bar to pick up women. And he's like, I just sit there and just keep playing Keno all night long. Well, fuck on. He looked at my hand. He goes, if you didn't have one of those, I would date you in a heartbeat, pointing at my wedding ring. And I'm like, okay.
They gotta get one of those.
A couple of days later, he goes, hey, do you want to go have lunch across the street at Wendy's? Sure, why not?
You want a Frosty?
Oh my god. So I went to lunch with him.
Wait. Pause. You missed one step in between there.
What's the one step?
Where he got fucking ballsy that you had a shirt on with a zipper.
Oh, I was going to leave the big, huge work no out of it. But
sure. No. Put that in there.
Okay, so after the whole wedding ring thing,
he decided he got past that.
And he went up and he grabbed a hold of my zipper and pulled it down and then pulled my shirt out and looked down my shirt. And I happened to have my leopard bra on. And he goes, ooh, no. And he's like, rawr. And I'm like, oh my god. Now, it's like looking at somebody in a bikini. I don't give a fuck. But then I pulled my shirt up and I zipped it back up. And he goes, oh, I wonder if I can do that again. And I laugh and I go, probably not.
So the plan was when you went to lunch with him that you were going to nip this shit in the bud.
If it was going to keep going,
you were trying to be nice to nip it in the bud versus just turn him into HR and getting the old man fired.
So he was loaded in fucking cologne.
Yeah.
We went and sat and had lunch. He asked for a senior citizen discount.
Did he really?
Yeah. They didn't have one.
No free Frosty for you, fucker.
So then he's asking questions, and it included you. So I'm just like, okay, well, he's sitting there, and he has a black ring on his right hand, but that could have been from a deceased wife or something. Who knows? I'm not going to say shit. So I'm like, okay, well, that's interesting. So then this week, he goes, do you want to have lunch again?
Well, and here's the thing. You had felt like afterwards that it was more, we both kind of assumed that it was like a, I kind of went over the line to make sure everything was cool lunch type
and one
innocent
coworker's
thing.
like, well, maybe he's just looking for practice to go out on a real date.
So he asked her out again. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's like, hey, so would you like to go have lunch again this week? And I'm like, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah.
So then I didn't make any bones about telling my boss, oh, he asked me out. And he just rolled his eyes.
Did you?
Oh,
No, you
yeah.
didn't. Yeah.
He's like, oh, boy. And I said, yeah.
Well, you tried to be nice. And I'm like, I was flipping you a ton of shit because I'm like, you're going to go to lunch. He's going to be like, so is this you on Twitter? Like, you're screwed. Womp, womp, womp.
Well, I don't.
Would that be a gilf?
It's something. I'm just like, no.
Is that are you saying something or is that trying to car start?
The gal that sits right next to me, she goes, I meant to ask you, did you go? I'm like, yeah. And she goes, how was I? I said, about like having dinner with my dad.
Wait a minute, the question everybody now wants to know. Do you have daddy issues?
No.
Wait a minute. So if I have this right.
No, good God.
So we've got one guy that used to work with you that you're not going to ask his age until after you fuck because his mother is a year older than you. So you have the potential to have one that has mommy issues, and you could turn around and have lunch with the next one if you had grandfather or great-grandfather issues. Now, that's what we call a spectrum. What a great place to end the show. Now, I
got nothing.
Wait, this is important. Before we go, understand, if you sign up and become one of her, sign up for her OnlyFans, we will not have any GDILFs on part of the OnlyFans. We're not gonna have any 80-year-old penises flopping around on the OnlyFans, unless somebody really, I guess, requests, I suppose. But just saying.
It isn't even. It's not horrible. It's not my type. Plus,
you don't have to explain yourself in any way, shape, or form.
Well, no, because what if there is somebody in their late 70s listening? I don't want to offend anybody and say they don't have a chance, but
they do. No.
This guy wears sweatpants and a cut-off T-shirt all the time, and it's just driving me nuts.
No,
he's even like, "Do you ride? Do you two ride?" And I'm like, "Well, we don't have a motorcycle, but I've ridden on the back of one." And he goes, "Oh, I can give you a ride." That's nice.
Look,
thanks.
because family lives to be like 112, at some point in time, a guy in his 80s will have a chance. Because when you're like 100, you'll still be horny, and you know what? There you go. Then you can do a younger man.
Maybe I'll just let it dry up.
or that could happen too. But the thing is that there's nothing. When you hit on somebody extremely younger or extremely older, you have to be prepared for them maybe wanting to stay closer to their age range. With that being said, we really need to go. Oh my Lord, because you know what? Some of your listener base, it's well past their bedtime. Anyways, time to break out. They gotta puree their baby food for the next day. Anyways, with that being said, okay, another shout out to our sponsors really quick. Wow. I hope we answered some questions on the sex position. I hope people go home and learn and try today. Swingers, what do they read? No shit, what do they read? ASM Lifestyle Magazine, check it out. Don't forget, please, through June 30th, vote for us twice a day. ASMAwards.com. Best retail business, Full Swap Shop. Best supporting business, Full Swap Radio. And best trade show / convention, Crazy Winter Nights, we need your help. Also, if you love all the fun of Facebook, but I'll hate all the rules, go to Smuttify.com, find Krazy Casba and join our group there. And Nightcaps, again, the drink spiking prevention scrunchie. Check them out, nightcaps.com. Use nightcap10-Casba Inc. to get your discount to keep the people that you care about safe. Send us an email at crazy.casba@gmail.com. Follow us on YouTube, at YouTube channel Casba, at Truth Krazy on Twitter. Go to our website, crazycasba.com, and so much more. So, here it is, kids. Doing it the only way I know how, the only way I want to, and the only way I ever motherfucking will. Casba style. Out.
Bye.
Bye, kids. Thanks so much.